Friends, the Valley of the Sun, Arizona. We all live here by choice, and you are probably as into Arizona's beauty as you are into her history. So you are going to love our next guest. We are taking a look back at the history and beauty of Arizona through your eyes. This is Schnebly-Heidinger Schnebly, and your husband works here with us.
Tommy does.
Yes, but also this book that you have here, you used to work here at 3TV. Now an accomplished author. Tell us a little bit about your family history and the tie here to Arizona, because it's amazing.
Well, Sedona was named for my great-grandma, Sedona Schnebly, by her husband, T.C. They came out from Missouri in 1901, and he was a postmaster in the 5 families that lived in Oak Creek Canyon. And so he wanted Oak Creek Crossing or Schnebly Station. They were too long. His brother said, name it after Dona. So I grew up knowing that they had been there. And even when I was little, I just thought it was cool. I knew it didn't make us special, but it was just really neat to know.
But it does make you special.
It's a neat tie.
It's such a neat tie, because I have to tell you, when I first got a hold of your book, I thought, okay, so they named a family member after Sedona. That's what a tribute. And then realized it was the other way around. There are some great pictures we have here. What are we looking at?
Sedona and her husband Carl holding their baby Genevieve, and the 2 children, Tad and Pearl, that moved out west with them. And of course, there I am, also up in that same area. And that is the book.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. This is the journal I always hoped I would find. There she is with my grandpa.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
That's her Tad. They were just still in Missouri then, and that's her family in Missouri. She is the girl with the other girl's arm on her shoulder.
Look at these
And there
great
she's in
photos.
the center in the big flowered hat going to a Women's Christian Temperance Union meeting.
Oh my gosh.
So
obviously it's so great to have these photos, but you wanted her story, and you waited and you dug around and were unable to find it.
Exactly.
So that's where this book comes
Exactly. But by the time I realized I'm never going to find her journal, I had read so many family papers, letters, interviewed her friend, her kids, her grandkids, and I thought, all right, I'll write the journal I couldn't find.
So how did this come about? Because obviously you were a writer before.
Yes.
And so this is your vision of what the journey was like.
Yeah, it came out as a journal because I don't know if you played Barbies when you were a kid, but
of course.
We did this sort of, and now they're going to go to the store,
Yes.
and now they're going to go here, and if I tried to write it like, and then Sedona did this, it felt like I was playing Barbies, and I thought, all right, I've always journaled, she'll journal. And I would sit down, and all this stuff would just come pouring out, and I would finish writing and think, oh, I guess they thought that. And I had enough fact by then that it just told itself. And some of the phrases amazed me. The first line of the book is, when I first saw the place that now shares my name, all I wanted to do was be somewhere else.
Yes, it's so genius. So this is a beautiful story that will really tie you into Arizona's history. Next Saturday, you have something going on. Tell us about that.
Yes, a book signing at Sibley's West, down in Chandler from 11 to 1 next Saturday.
Wonderful.
So and I'll be reading selections from it and things then too.
And where can we find the book?
On Amazon, and the more people ask at bookstores, the more bookstores will get it.
Okay, perfect. Now, settle
Amazon.
this once and for all. Is it Sedona or Sedona?
The family always said Sedona.
Sedona.
We named our daughter after my great-grandma.
Yes.
We kind of say Sedona, but I would never slap anybody who said Sedona, because the people who live someplace kind of name it.
Okay.
And so I say Sedona, but it doesn't really matter.
Who is it in your family that says, I'm the only person whose grandmother is named
dad,
Sedona,
yes.
and my granddaughter?
Right, because my father was her grandson, and then when we named our, very good.
Oh,
yeah, that's Larry.
Got a
That's
memory on
Larry.
this one. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your
Lena,
family
thank
story with
you.
us. And it really ties us into Arizona, which we love so much. Now,